Well, we're back to work on our underwater city. I've been working on something else in here. I get distracted and I start doing something else, but I wasn't tired, so I thought, well, I think I'll just go ahead and video working some more on our little houses. It's really turning out cute. I get addicted to a book. I don't know why, but I do. And then I just don't even want to stop working in it because I just love it. But it's just because I like to color. And the more practice I get, I guess the better I'll get. So I thought, let's start with the little top part here. And I was just looking to see what all we've done. So I'm just going to start in. And we're just going to work through it. We really I think we're just going to take all of our different blues up here on the top. And switch them up. So which color? I don't think I used that one. Let me see. I must have used this one because I have the little thing on it. So we'll just put all the different colors in here. And let's see, let's go with, I want one that's really different. I don't want them next to each other. I would have gone should have gone down the line. But I didn't do it. I think this is pretty close to that one, isn't it? Yep. So let's switch it up. I'm gonna make sure it's light and dark, so that it's okay. That looks pretty. And then the darker one. Well, that's the darker one. Let's see. It's a different shade totally though. So that'll work. Okay. Reminds me of those little, I can't think of what they were, a little cartoon. Don't know why they remind me of that, but they do. So let's go back to our first color. And work our way back. And we went, I think this one. If not, we'll be okay. these are my Castle Art pencils. These basically are the pastel ones that I'm using on this part. Now I do have some of the other ones out, but I'm just switching them up. Let's go back to this one. I'm just using whatever color is the prettiest to make this little under village house city look good. Well, that one was not a good choice, but that's okay. So now we got these little waves in here. So I'm just thinking, let's do the bottom part of them. And this is that Delphinia, where'd it go, 33? So it's really a soft blue, between a real soft teal maybe. And then we're going to do something with the tips of it. I guess that's a seashell in there, huh? Okay. So what color do we want to make the ends of it? Okay, this is the Bluebell 38. We're just and that'll work. It just looks real soft and pretty, doesn't it? I got out of line. How did I get out of line? I didn't even see me do it. This probably won't show up, but just in case. There was a little bit there. I know, I'm not supposed to touch it with my hand. Okay. Okay. That looks like a little window. And I think that's a seashell. And it's making all the little bubbles this color. Let's finish up the bottom part. So I don't know what these little things are. But they're part of this little house. So we'll just keep switching our colors back. That one was, I'm sorry, Bluebell, the blue. And this one is Delphenia. I'm just I don't know if these little white things are supposed to be like little shiny spots on them or what. But we could come back later and put a little white in there. Okay. And I think these will just go like this. I don't know if they're supposed to be little windows. Just not sure. But we'll do something with it when we get to the very end. Oh, there's a little window. Okay, so what color should we go? Let's do the light blue down here. And then we're gonna see. I'll go back to this one maybe. This is a pretty color. I'm just barely in the frame, huh? These very bottom pieces are always so hard to do. So we need to do something with this door. I think we'll just go a little darker. I've got my little plastic thing sticking out down here. So we need to do the little window. And I'm not sure what this little thing is, but we'll try to color it in. I don't know about these windows. I just don't know what they're supposed to be. I don't think it's going to matter. It's not going to even show up. Okay. So I've got all my pencils. I'm going to lay these up here. Get them out of my way. So I'm not sure what to do in this little part. So we need to do something with that fish. And I think he needs to be, he looks like a angelfish, but I think we're gonna do some orange on his background. Okay. I'm gonna make his little face a whole different little color here. It's a lighter, what is it? Petunia pink. And I'm gonna do his tail that color. And let's see, I'm going to get an orange gel pen. Let me get it going. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see. I know I should clean these ends off every time I use them. There we go. Maybe I'll just do a little bit here. Because I think I want to leave his little lines white. I like that. See if I got I spilt my water and I soaked my little pad. Let's see if I can get in these little tiny spot. Okay, and I want to do his eye. There we go. And I'm going to leave this part. I think, you know what? I bet you that's a window. So, where's that one color I really liked? Here it is. Well, that white is drying up. I'm just going to do the and I'm going to leave it that way, and then when I go over it with whatever I do for the ocean, that will work. And there we go. And we got this little fish. We could do him. What color should he be? I got lavenders. Let's see down here. Let's try. Well, I just did that one in lavender, so let's do. I just did his eye. Okay, I was just figuring out what can't I touch. So we're just going to do him in a bright. This is the one that doesn't have. It's lime coral. Okay. And then I'm thinking, what color? Guess that'll work. And what is this one? Green flower. See if we can just do his face a little bit with that too. Okay, let's do his eye. Okay. So we need a real nice contrasting color. Something just different. This is what I chose. Tickle pink. It's like a lavender though. Like a purpley, grapey purple. But it's called Tickle Pink. Okay. And then we need the dark one to do his eyeball. You gotta be really fast because they come out really fast. And I think I'll just do a little bit of white on his tail. Just a little bit. And a little bit on his fins. Okay. So now we need to get these little bubbles caught up, and we were doing 2 shades the teal. Okay, so what I was doing is like every few bubbles, skip some and move up. So I'm just doing them in these little teal colors. I was watching Pt2 doing the octopus in here. I just think it's so pretty. So I am going to pull back my Prismacolors. No, she used what did I just put away? Prisma. Oh, Polycomos. So I'm going to have to get them back out. And I'm going to try to do it like she did it. Mostly. I just thought it turned out so cool. Like the railroad station with Zucchini Kitty. And I did the mushrooms. That Christine Chin did. I've seen those mushrooms everywhere, even at my doctor's office now. Exactly like those. I'm like, whoa. So I'm just thinking, they must be kind of like a real thing somewhere. That they grow like that. So we're just filling in all of our little bubbles. And I'm sure I'll use chalk for the background. Well, we don't have that many more. Let's just get them done. We have some very interesting little castles over here, underwater castles. I remember when my son got all into all of this. Oh my gosh. He had some beautiful things in his aquariums. I bought him something, I can't remember. That was really cool. They were a set. So I don't know if I got them. I think I bought them for Christmas. There was like 4 or 5 of them. I think it was like a Chinese village or something. So it was all in those colors. always liked pets. Even when he was a little guy, he had an aquarium on his tall dresser. Next thing you know, he had another one. But he took care of them. He learned. Okay, now, this is the one I think is going to be fun. But I think we'll do the tall one first. Then my arm won't be in it. So, let's see what interesting. I'm looking over all of my colors that we've done so far. And we will. Maybe bring some purple. Let's try that. So what do I got? I got the Tickle Me Pink 43, the Hydrangea 40, and the Heather 41. So let's start on this little guy. Make sure I'm got the roof. Yep, you can see the roof. I think we'll just kind of Are we going to switch colors? Are we? I like how that turned out. So let's try it. Let's see, we did that. Okay. These last ones are really cute. Regardless, they're cute. Okay, so we go this color. Okay, so what's next? The dark one? And then this one. I think they were good pick colors. I think sometimes you just got to try. Just see what comes out. You could draw you some flowers, the little circle flowers, and try putting some of your colors down to see if you like them. And test your colors. There's different ways to kind of figure out what you do like and don't like. Okay, let's do yep, that's what we're gonna do. Uh-oh, there's one down there. Oh, well, we'll have to go up. I don't know if that's the one. No, I think it's that one. Oh, well. 1, 2, 3, so it's the light one. Light one, light one. That should have been the light one, so we're just going to ignore it. And then we go back to this color. Yep, you're right. You're right. So then we go to the dark one. The dark one. Now I think we're on track. So it'll be the medium one. I'll just look at the little, oh, you know what those are? Those things, oh, I can't think of what they're called. They stick on boats. You see them on dark. Medium. Have I been doing this one? Okay, so we got one left. And I think we'll just do it this color. Because we're kind of out of sync there at the end. So I think we'll take this one. And go all the way around it. Oh, this one too. Keep wanting to forget this one. So, I think with these little things, they're kind of a gray color. Gray and white. Unless I'm gonna do it with this. It's a Naples yellow. It's right on my end of my tongue. I know what they are, but I can't think of what they're called. Look at this guy. What is that? We need to do that. Okay. We started with the dark one on the top. I think we'll just fill it in. And then this one. Is that a little spy camera? I don't know. And then the dark one. And maybe we'll fill this in like this and this. Let's go around there. And I think we'll do this here with the dark one. And I guess these are just the things that are holding it on. So what? So what are you gonna do? Hurry up, make up your mind. Okay. Well, I don't know. Now I need to know what color do you guys want me to make this? I'm just looking to see what we got that would be the best color in the world for that. And let's see. Okay. This is a bold choice, but I'm gonna do it. See what I meant? Yeah, that'll look okay. So we can do this little, whatever this little thing is. Like that. I like this color. It's that Inca gold. And there isn't another color that's like it. Close, but not like it. And you can't replace it unless you buy the whole thing. When it's gone, it's just gone. Because I'm not buying the whole thing just to replace one pencil. Kind of a mustard yellow. Let's see if I got it good enough. Sometimes you feel like you've colored it really well, and then you look at it and you think, I didn't. Okay. So, need to do something. What are we going to do with those? Need to do something different. I have a gray. I don't know if that would be... I guess it could work. Okay. It'll work. It'll work good enough, huh? Let me get a drink before we start the next one. I'm trying to remember to drink more water. So now we got to do this cute little house. And I think we've done so many pretty colors. Let's see, what can we do to make this little house happy? I like this green, the bay green. Let's do the little house itself in this. I'm not all the way up to 3. Yeah, I am. Okay. There's a mark here. It says 3. So I know it has to be just a little bit above that for you guys to see the bottom. And then we could put some darker green for all these little plants. But this is a pretty green. Now we gotta go in between all of these. And right here. It's almost like a mint green or something like that, huh? It's pretty. So I may go over some of these leaves, but if we make them darker, it's just not going to matter that much. Sometimes the black kind of smears the ink on these. So there we go. Let's do the little top notch. So let's darker green. What did we color with this? I really like this. I must have done something. Where did I color? You know what? I bet you it was a whole nother page. I was coloring before I started doing this. Okay, so let's think about this. I think let's try a little blush rose. Start with and then what is this? $46. It's kind of a lavender color, but it's a perler. I don't know, it's got a weird name. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to bring this. I'm going to do that much. I'm going to put a little. I'll make the roof that color. Oh, we got a little stovepipe going on in there. And then we're going to do this peachy color in the side of it for the roof. These look like little fish scales, huh? Almost there. That's a lot of little outlines. This next building's going to be so cute. It's funny sometimes the little things that do come off your pencil. Okay. I'm going to set that down and I'm going to fill in all of these little things. Just give it a little contrast. And we're just going to fill in our little shingles. This is a very creamy pencil. And we got something down here. I think we'll do with that green. Okay. We'll do the green, an angelic green. No wonder I like it. We gotta find a different green for the plants in front of the house, though. It's going to be... That turned out cute, didn't it? Okay. So, this little seaweed, sunflower. I guess even under the sea they have potted plants. I was telling my daughter, I said, you know how they call some older ladies cat ladies because they have so many cats. I said they could call me the plant lady because I have so many plants. But I've always liked gardening, but I haven't been able to do it for quite a while. Not that I can't physically do it. Okay, so let's try. That's not gonna work. That's not dark. It's not dark enough. I'm gonna have to move on into my oh, and I don't like that either. I don't like that one in here. Where's my eraser? Is that the same one? Okay, let's look in here. Look in the magic box. That's better. What do we got here? We got leaf green. This is the regular. You know, these do color real nice. I like them. Oops, that one just isn't there. My Castle Art pencils. Okay. Well, we got this little green. Let's see how this will do on top of that. Okay, let's just go with the flow. Do, 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 do. So what are we going to make that little branch? Let's see what this is. This is kind of a dark green. Yeah, that'll work. It's gold, green gold. Oh, this little guy's got some kind of cactus. I didn't know they'd grow underneath the water. You never know, I guess, huh? We gotta do this little pot. Where's that? I'm just gonna do this part like that. And then we'll do the bottom. Bottom. I guess the lavender that we were using. Okay. Do. We need to do the little chimney. I think I'm just going to do it solid. Like that. Then we can give it a little pink trim. Then when we go over the door, we'll do that. Okay. So what are we going to do with this little magic thing? Let me get another. All right. So we want to do something really, really different, don't we? This is so pretty. See, we don't want to use blue. Oh, we could bring some of the lavender back over here. Is this the same color? Yeah, let's do these little balls. Let's start out in the lavender. I think. Yeah. And this is heather. Let's see, do we got the roof? Maybe I'm not even in the thing. I got a lot of them to color, so let's give it a little thing here. We'll just color all of our little balls. Same color, and then we'll come back in with something for the pearls and the everything else. This is when I wish I could just speed it up a little bit, but I don't have any fancy cameras to do that with. So what you see is what you get. Just going over it real light. We got two more little fish there to color. This one's, look at that one. It's got that little funny thing on top of his head. Oh, that one's cute. I was watching this, I guess they call it reality TV. The Stewart family. It's part of the Bates. If you ever watched the Bate family with the 19 kids. Well, a lot of the kids are having their own YouTube channels now. Carrying on. And Carla, I don't know if you watched it, if you know who she is. She has the cutest little girl. That little girl is smart. She just makes you laugh. And she's right there with the filming, and she knows what to say and what to do, and she is so funny. And they were playing this game tonight at the end of the show. And they all had a mask, like something to put over their eyes. And the little girl had a little one that you sleep in that's got little eyes on it. And then the mom had the rope, the tie to her rope, I think is what it was. And the dad had a tie. And they had a big fat towel sitting on the kitchen table. And they had these bottles of water and a glass. And what they had to do is, including the little girl, she was in the middle on the chair, because she's only about 3 years old. And so you had to put your blindfold on. You could touch your glass so you know where it's at, and then you had to, with your blindfold on, see how much water you could pour into your cup. And the little girls would take her mask off to see what was going on until it was her turn, and then her mask wouldn't stay up, and they had theirs on, so they didn't know that it wasn't staying up. And she was so funny because she was getting so frustrated because she kept trying to get her mask up there, her eye mask on. Well, it wasn't around her ears right or something. And you were just cracking up because she was trying so hard not to cheat. And finally, at the end, she'd gotten her mask on, and she was trying to pour the water, and the dad was feeling for her eyes to see, do you got your mask on or what? And by then she had it on. They didn't know it. But anyway, so she finally just dumped the whole bottle in her glass, and because she wanted to win. And the parents, after it was almost the show, they thought they were going to end it. They were rewatching what they were doing, and they didn't realize that little girl was having such a tough time. It was so funny. It just made you laugh. Because she was trying so hard, and I'm way out of line here. I'm not even paying attention. I'm sorry. But you're not missing anything. I'm just coloring this all in. So we're going to do this part too. But it was funny. That little girl is so cute. She is just such a card. She's got these two little pigtails that stick out from the side of her hair. Her hair is always a mess. It's probably real fine. I remember when my daughter was little, it was so hard to keep her little pigtails in. That was a long time ago. Now she's an old lady too. Well, hopefully she isn't watching this one. She watches every once in a while. Now the fun part's gonna start. Because really, we're almost done. Okay. So, now, what would be an amazing color to go with this? You think so? I'm thinking some orange. Okay, that's what we're going to do. There's my 3. Okay, we're fine. I think these are little windows. I'm just going to kind of go around the edge of them. Like that. I'm going to color all of these. I got a lot to do, so let's put this little thing on. It really helps. My thumb, anyway. If I wasn't such a color fanatic. As soon as I don't have anything to do, what do? I sit down and I color. I color when you guys don't even see me color. I just really enjoy it. Looks like a little crown. Bet that's what that is. I think that little trim part needs to be something even different than what we're doing here. And again, I'm just... Looks like the color, those orange sickles, ice creams. Oh, I used to love those when I was a little girl. Remember the push-ups? Is anybody old enough to remember the little orange push-ups? The little tubes? I used to think, man, this is a treat. And just go back over these and make them a little bit darker. Okay. There's a little spot right here that I didn't get colored. And then we've got these little cactuses. We're just going to do them. We've got some other little doodads over there, but we'll do them next. Later. I'm looking for something that will be just as bright as this is. And I'm thinking maybe we will go with this. What do you think? I think that'll work. Yeah. bit in here. It'll make it cute and different. And we'll just do this part like that too. Looks good. Oops. Around and around and around we go. Okay. Well, we got this little crown. I'm just going to do it. There we go. All right. Okay, we're in the groove. Okay. And then we're gonna go we got some little bubbles inside of our little things we're gonna have to do. Like that. There we go. Okay, we missed a little spot down there. Alrighty. I think we'll just do this solid. Okay. Make it a little bit darker. Okay. So now, what do we got left to do? We got to do these little bubbles in here. And we got these two little fish to do. Oh, look, there's a little seashell. Oh, it's coming right off the side of the house. I didn't see that. And I think we'll just fill these in. I don't know what they were. Maybe they're supposed to be little lights. I don't know. And then let's do this. And I'm going to go ahead and color this whole thing. Like that. Little bubbles are coming up and out. And make the little stick ones all the same color. But I think I actually did them. I don't know what these little things are supposed to be. We're just going to make them orange. And then I'll take my darker orange and just pull it across a little bit. Like that. Now let's get our two little fish. He is so funny looking. I'm looking over all the other fish. I don't think I have any orange ones. So let's start by making him orange. I think he's a robot fish. He's got that little thing on his head. I think we'll do that. I'll make this a different color green. And let's make his little eye white. And this one up here while we're doing it. So what color fins does this little guy want? How about some blue ones? We'll make him a little colorful guy. His little hat, his little bell on his head. Okay. We'll make his little eye. There we go. I'm gonna just make his little fins just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Right on the edges. Okay. He's cute as he can be. Now we got this little fish to do yet. I think he's the last thing to color. Wow. So, let's make him beautiful. Okay. What can we do to him? Maybe we'll do this jade green for his tail and his little fins. Could have been a sharper pencil. It could have been, but it wasn't. And let's see. Let's try this hydrangea on his stripes. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and do it the white on his little tail. It can be drying so we can do the chalk on here. Okay. So now we need to figure out. I think we're going to go ahead and go purple. The Tickle Me Pink. Here and here. And look. Heather, which is a lot lighter. Okay. We're going to call him done. I have to pick up all my pencils and get them out of our way. And we're going to do our chalk right on the bottom here. And grab a jar. I had all my jars cleaned out. And let's get our chalk up here. And all we're going to do is make the background of the water. With the chalks. Oops. I keep all my chalks in here. Isn't this cool? Some of you already know that. Some of you don't. So I'm going to just use these little cotton round balls. Not balls, but pads. The round pads. I'm going to pull up my sleeves so I don't get any chalk all over my sleeves. This is the warmest t-shirt in the world. I got it at Cracker Barrel. So now, where's my pencil jar? What did I do with it? Well, I put my knife in it, and now I don't see my pencil jar. And it's totally different than any of these. Well, what do you know? I can even lose that. Well, it didn't walk away. Let me stand up. Maybe I'm just missing it. No, I'm not missing it. Bet that somebody came in and stole it. That is crazy. Well, I can use this. Anything that will that thing is always on my desk. Always. Whoops. Well, anyway, let's just get going. So I'm thinking I always like the water to be kind of aqua. Then it's not looking like the skies. So I have an aqua, and I'm just gonna start scraping some of it. And you won't see the whole thing over here. But and I always lay my colors on my little thing sideways, because if I put it back where it was, sometimes I can't remember which color I just had. So I'm just going to play with it a little bit. And you can kind of do it like I want to make sure I get it in the windows. I'm just making little circles. And whatever's left on the page can be left. But make sure you get the windows. Okay, and get a hold of this book so I can kind of move it over. I want to do that window real good. And you can just, if you just tap where you can see lots of color, you can pick it up and move it. And it's easy enough to just take it and tap it on the edge of your trash can. Or, I'm sorry if I'm getting out of the make sure I get all my windows here. Okay. So you can go around and pick up your excess. I just want it at the very top more. But it definitely, there's a little door. And here's some little doors I missed. So let's see if there's any I can just pick up. Now you can add more colors if you want, but I'm going to leave mine just like that. And you'll see little piles of dust that you miss. So just tap it and you'll pick it up. See? And that's all I'm going to do. So let me see if I can get this high enough for you. So you can see the whole thing. There we go. Okay. Well, I think we're finished with this page. I think it turned out really cute. I love it. Hope you enjoyed it. If nobody's told you today that they love you, I'm telling you now, I love you. Have a great, great day, and remember to subscribe.